I'm Amy with KillerFilm.com. We're here at 2009 Texas Frightmare Convention. I'm sitting here with CJ Graham, Jason Six with Jason Lives, I believe. So Jason, how did you come about getting this role?
It was really by chance. It was one of those things where another stuntman would cast into the part. The first daily came back, and unfortunately the character didn't project the charisma across the stage. So the next day I got a call. 3 days later I was in Covington, Georgia, shooting a movie.
So he just couldn't cut it?
I don't know if he couldn't cut it, but I mean, you know, the persona that Jason has to project without using verbal communication or expressional communication, it takes the talent. So it just didn't come across as powerful as they wanted it to. So as a result, unfortunately, he was gone and I was in.
So is there any special steps that you made to prepare for this role? Or?
Well, you know, I had a stuntman, Michael Nomad, and you know, the main thing was to make sure I stayed alive throughout the movie. One of the characteristics was not only being physically strong, but I had to do all my own stunts. Not being a stuntman, I relied on the talent around me to keep me safe. I had good confidence in myself, my physical ability, but I had a lot of confidence in Michael Nomad and all the stunt people around me.
Did you hurt yourself at all?
You know, you get bangs and bruises. The nice thing is when they set you on fire, you're standing in the water, waist high, you back up into a flame, you light up, so to speak. But you know, when you're hot and you know it's time to go under, you have control, you put yourself out. Bruises, cuts, everything else. The Stagnant Lake was probably the most challenging, walking out in the water, because it was just a brown, yucky, typical Georgia stagnant lake. And you're out in the middle of the night, you don't know what animals are out there with you. I mean, you're looking at, there's a leech or water moccasins, or, you know, it was interesting.
I couldn't do it. And as I understand, you slapped Ben Stiller in Highway to Hell. Can you tell us about that?
We did a film called Highway to Hell. I played Hell Cop in early 90s, 91, 92. And Ben Stiller has about a 15-second routine in it. His mother and father are in it quite frequently. Christy Swanson was in it, Chad Lowe was in it, Patrick Bergen was in it. So it had quite a unique cast. Lita Ford, back in the 80s, rock and roll star.
So are you planning on doing any more Jasons, or why did you leave the...
Well, I believe, you know, I was interested in part 7 as Kane Hodder. He had a relationship with the director at the time and was able to get into and get the part. At the present time, I've been operating casinos in Las Vegas for about the last 20 years.
And nobody wants to cheat at your casinos, huh?
No, I don't think I have any problem with anybody theft or anything like that at our casino, no. The mask comes on, the machete comes out, the suit comes off, you know, no more politically correct. It's right down to, I'm going to mess you up.
Well, thank you for taking time and talking to us today, CJ.
Thank you for inviting me.